really like the way I am now, too.
Mia, head to the back door and send the message that Shirley is safe.
Will do.
Asperia in the network is pretty beautiful, right?
Yeah, it's so lively and vibrant. Totally different from the outside world of Asperia. Shirley, how have you been holding up here all this time?
Don't worry about me. I'm doing fine here. Your Wednesday friends have been taking good care of me.
Speaking of which, how come you know about Wednesday?
After you helped Void Piercer save Gesthos, Void Piercer went into the backup restoration system, and I got swept away by a data stream to Odin's tavern entrance. As I opened my eyes, I saw a note on the tavern door that read, "Closed for the day due to the owner celebrating."
Owner celebrating? Was that the day Anka planned the Wednesday gathering to watch the fireworks?
You saw the fireworks too? I searched everywhere that day and couldn't find you. I was so sad. Then, the sky lit up with fireworks, and I met this super cute girl. The next day, Miss Grey Fox from Wednesday reached out to me, saying she's a friend of yours. She gave me a place to stay, showed me around this world, and reassured me not to worry, promising that you'd come for me. I've just been wandering around while waiting for you. When I get tired, I drop by Odin's Tavern to chill. It's a bit like those short trips you read about in travel blogs.
It seems like you've been doing well and getting along quite nicely with Wednesday.
Speaking of Wednesday, that bartender Anka is quite the character. She told me all about your adventures and often cracks jokes to make me laugh. Her drinks are a bit tough to handle, though.
Have you tried that rainbow bridge she's always raving about?
Oh, you've tried it too! It was really awful. But she had this hopeful look on her face, and I couldn't bring myself to tell her the truth, so I ended up drinking it all.
Now it's just the two of us here. You don't need to worry about anyone else's feelings or hold anything back. So, will you answer my question honestly?
What are you going to ask me?
Compared to being the Nemesis, an angel of clemency, do you prefer who you are now in the network? It's not because Asperia here is more beautiful and bustling now than when we first encountered it. And it's not because life here is more peaceful. It's because here, you're not seen as the Nemesis or some weird machine. Here, just like in the shelter, you can simply be yourself.
I'm sorry. I must sound really selfish and have let you down, right?
There's no need to apologize, Shirley. You didn't do anything wrong. You became an aberration for Zeke and everyone in the shelter, and turned into the Nemesis because of the Sage's conspiracy. You don't like becoming a cold, unfeeling machine or being turned into a weapon. You're drawn to this beautiful world and value who you are now. These are perfectly human feelings. If you want, I can stick around a bit longer. Let me think. Have you checked out Sylvia Business Street yet? Oh, and there's the Astra building. I've heard it has the best cinema in Asperia.
Authorizer, I never intended to stay here forever. I just wanted to explore this world as much as possible before you came looking for me, trying to hold on to the feelings I'd lost. On my first night here, I had nowhere to go, so I ended up sleeping on a park bench despite the icy wind. But I wasn't upset at all. Actually, I felt really happy. I'd almost forgotten how the cold can make you shiver uncontrollably. Lately, I've been swimming at the beach here, enjoying the scorching sand under my feet. I got hit by a volleyball from some beachgoers and was knocked over by a wave. When I got back up, the breeze made me shiver since I was soaking wet. Then I remembered how my brother used to take me swimming at the beach back in Asperia. Those were such happy times.
Shirley, about Zeke.
Let's head back now. No matter how beautiful it is here, it's not where I truly belong. Like I told Nem, if those things hadn't happened, I wouldn't have had this chance to live with my brother again. We can't change the past, but the future is still undecided. My time here felt like a secret, extended vacation. Now that it's over, it's time for me to return.
I get it. But before we head back, I've got some good news to share with you.
Good news?
After you and Nem entered Gesthos, something happened. Zeke remembers everything now. He knows you're his sister and has been waiting for you to wake up.
My brother remembers me. That's amazing. He must be really worried about me. Let's hurry back. How do we get there?
Leave that to me. I'll teach you. Just like you once taught me how to use the space rift. Shirley, this is the system's back door. With the device here, I can send you back.
Authorizer. Shirley.
Shirley? Where's Shirley?
It seems Shirley can't access this place. The Authorizer's terminal has an error. This doesn't make any sense.
What's going on? This shouldn't be happening. Mia, let's go back and check it out. I tried to access the back door, but I couldn't. It's not entirely impossible. How about this? Mia can send a message to your brother to let him know you're safe. Meanwhile, I'll head to the Smart City to check on Nem. The Smart City Control Center is only accessible to authorizers. Right now, you can't access or enter the back door. Stay at the tavern and wait for my news. Anka and Grey Fox will take care of you. Don't worry, I promise I'll find a way to bring you back. I'll be back soon. I promise.
Authorizer!
Antoria, what are you doing here?
I've been waiting for you, of course. You may not know it yet, but I'm actually a great prophet. I foresaw that you'd come looking for my help. so I came to find you first.
You're still saying strange stuff like that, huh? But I'm glad you're all right. I was a little worried about you and the defense forces.
Worried about me? There's no need for that. Since you completed the reality reshaping program, the Temporal Anomaly Response Force and I... Speaking of which, the rent in Astra skyrocketed. It's tripled since I first arrived in Asperia. Luckily, my commander allowance covers it. Otherwise, I'd be living on the streets here.
You're renting a place?
Sure. When I first entered hyperspace, I'd never thought I'd make it back. So I sold everything I owned and left my 12-year-old cat with a friend to take care of. And there I was, back in Asperia with no place to stay, no clothes to wear, and nothing to eat. You have no idea how exhausting it was to start over, especially since I came back on the weekend. I couldn't get anything done. It was maddening.
All right, all right. I'll listen to your complaints about city life later. But right now, there are more important things to deal with.
Wait a second. Allow me, the great prophet, to take a guess. You've got an important friend, and you're here to help her, right? And that friend, she's a gentle and charming girl with long hair who shared countless experiences with you, and her name is... Shirley.
Wow, you actually foresaw that, great prophet. You discussed it with Void Piercer when you were in the foundational layer, right?
Oh dear, you've seen right through me. To be honest, we didn't talk much. I've only met Miss Shirley once, and before we could really chat, Void Piercer showed up again. Back then, in the foundational layer, it felt like only one of them could appear at a time. Void Piercer spoke briefly, mostly just to explain Shirley's presence to me.
So, great prophet and perfect authorizer, with all your knowledge, when were you planning to fill me in on all this?
Don't rush. You just said there's plenty of time in the future to listen to me vent.
The future can wait. Today, there's something crucial I need to handle. You mentioned Shirley. She's my most important friend, and she's stuck—
You should be more patient with me. After all, I'm the world's one and only perfect authorizer. You're so smart, yet you still haven't figured out why I know so much? Surely you've pieced together my connection to Gestos by now. If you want to rescue Shirley, you need to consider what makes the perfect authorizer truly unique.
Do you know how we can get Shirley out of here?
Are you ready to indulge in my ramblings now?
It all depends on what you're rambling about. I've been helping you on the foundational layer for Void Piercer's sake, but that doesn't mean I don't have doubts about your bizarre actions and words.
Shirley has spent too much time in the network's world, entering the foundational layer without the authorizer's terminal. As a result, the data source of her consciousness is now deeply integrated into the system. In other words, Shirley is now like those friends you've encountered in the network's world. She's become a part of it. She's no longer a person from the real world, and this change is irreversible.
But you can fix this, can't you?
You still remember what you just called me, Authorizer?
Just now? Oh, great prophet and perfect authorizer.
Bingo. The system's recognition of Shirley's data source of consciousness can be altered, reducing her integration with the network. As the perfect authorizer, this is just one of the many abilities I possess.
Gestos once told me that I'd become the perfect authorizer one day. Is the perfect authorizer not something innate? Can it actually be created?
Do you remember that strange move I made before the showdown with Nem?
So what exactly did you do to me back then? Is it related to the perfect authorizer?
It was the perfect authorizer source code. The source code integrates deeply with the data source of your consciousness, impacting your real-world body. It is entirely unique and cannot be replicated. To become the perfect authorizer, you just need to complete the final step of the auth activation process. I'm going to take you to the Smart City Design Institute. Back when the Smart City was still in its design phase, all experiments related to Gestos were conducted there. The Smart City Design Institute can help you complete the auth activation process. Once activated, you'll officially become the perfect authorizer, allowing Shirley to return to the real world and reunite with her brother.
Let's go then.
This is the Smart City Design Institute. It's been so long since I was last here, yet it looks exactly the same as I remember, completely unchanged. Well, it's only 2664 and just over a year has passed since I entered hyperspace.
The Smart City Design Institute? Is this related to the Gestos Smart City?
The distant beacon supercomputer, SAM, was upgraded to Gestos right here. And it was in this very place that I became the perfect authorizer.